Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back. And this video is probably going to span across multiple days because we have enough things done now that during the week we're just working on little things here and there. But we did just get in a larger Amazon order, so I thought I would show you some of the things we got in. One is this, these are those fabric storage bins for the girls. So that's going to be great. That's going to go in their upright toy box. Another thing for the girls is this. These are 4 under bed storage organizers. I actually ordered 2 more after this to put under mine and my husband's bed for bedding, because if you saw that last video where I did the laundry room stuff, we still really have too much bedding.
3-bedroom house.
3-bedroom house? Okay, so what Connor's talking about is Maple's new kennel came in. Oh my god. Wow, it's like 3 times the size. You better not potty in there, Missy. Wow, that is so big.
You're gonna have to get another.
I'm gonna have to. Where's the door at? Is it? Oh, there's one on the side too. Okay.
So we can probably rotate it and have that facing this direction.
Well,
but as of now, the back is facing me.
Yeah, we'll definitely need to turn that around. I already have someone interested in buying her other one, but she doesn't have any bedding for this giant monstrosity. This one, you guys, I had to get on Walmart.com because that's where I had gotten that one. That's a 36 inch, and this is supposed to be a 48 inch. But
it
this
says 48 inch on the box, but I don't think it was 48 inch.
That's huge. Anyway, so I guess we're going to have to rearrange some things in here to figure out where this will fit. Well, because even if I move that white shelf, Connor, and move her kennel, we could slide it back there, but she blocks literally the entire pasta shelf, which is probably the one I get stuff from the most. But that's probably what we're going to have to do. Are you going to do that for me?
Do what?
The switcheroos?
I can.
Turn that around. Take the instructions out of it. Need to find her some bedding because she don't have a dog bed thing that giant. That's crazy. Connor, you could fit in there.
I could.
Try it. Don't look, dare ya. Wow.
Welcome to my house.
It's like real 17-year-old. Maple's like, what is happening here? Of that.
Ouch.
He's down. It's a pretty wide opening. Whoa. Okay, so we need to pick her fan back up, move it over here.
Oh, that's her fan?
Yeah.
Dust came out of it when it fell.
Yeah, it has to be dusted like once a week. I don't know how it gets so dusty in this one room. I should have measured, I guess. What a mess. She's like, hi, what's happening? What is it with all this, huh? What is that? Mansion. Girl, you got a mansion. Here, I need to sweep under there first. Okay, so we got it figured out. This is here for now. And look at that big old kennel. Look at my baby girl in her mansion. Go, girl. She's like, whatever, Mom. So I'm definitely going to research that listing that I got that on and see what the actual dimensions of the bottom are and see if I can find a dog bed mat that is that size. Because right now I literally just threw some sheets in there just so she's not on the hard plastic. But anyway, so these other things that came in was more of these round feet I mentioned in the last video that I do not need, so I'm definitely returning. And then my return pile. These are the puck lights for the bathroom, or these wall sconces. One or the two, I can't remember which ones. Those are for. These feet for another project, didn't end up needing. Those are to return. Whoa, what?
Did you take a picture of the kennel?
Yeah.
I'm sure I did.
And you in it? Okay. One sec. Oh, and then we got Connor's special toothpaste for braces.
Don't say special.
It's special. And then look how adorable these are. These are curtain tiebacks. They came with little S-hooks for the walls. So I've been wanting to change the curtains in the dining room from orange to green pretty much ever since I got them up. I just hadn't done it yet. So since these came in, which is what that's for, I'm going to go ahead and do that. These are so adorable. They're like boho. Got them on Amazon. Links always below if you want to see. I have an Amazon storefront where I just put everything I've bought. You know, whether it's for this project or other ones. So anyways, I'm going to go get those curtains, change those out. Again, totally behind in work, just constantly. That's what that area looks like now. I've got that other bedding thing of Maple's being washed because I'm donating that, and then that's her second kennel. I've already got someone who wants to buy that, so then we'll be rid of both of the smaller 36-inch kennels. I forgot to mention too, this is another thing that came in, is upgrading this bathroom faucet. Oh my god, how cute is that? Why is that turned?
I don't know, Connor probably did it.
Okay, comparison. Oh my god, I love it. So fun. So Riley is working on that for me. And then sometime in the next few days, the larger mirror is coming in, the wall sconces, and the cabinet for over here. That's going to be wonderful.
I have no idea what this is.
This looks like it goes in the drain down below. That's in the top of the drain.
This whole piece fell apart whenever it...
Oh my god, how cute! Oh, that is adorable. I just thought I would bring you guys along in case I get some little piddly things done outside this morning. I was watering our newer fruit trees out there that have been struggling hardcore. Like this one, you guys, is like, it's right there. It's a peach and it's like all brown. No green leaves left. But I've been watering it, so I'm just kind of optimistic. We'll see. Anyways, my husband worked out here last night while I was working late, so I thought I'd show you a few things he got done. Look at that. He hung my kayaks, so that's exciting. These were before on the side of the cottage garden shed, which we no longer have. Anyways, it's just nice. They were just down there on the ground. Mabel's over here chewing on something. We've been watering the cottage garden, got the pool on, got the hose in the pool because it's just a little bit too low, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. And I was hoping, I was going to show you this rose over here. Just started blooming for the first time. Look how dainty and adorable. Flies are insane this morning, driving me crazy. Look at that, so cute. Hi, Socks. Good morning. Good morning. You want to be petted? Good morning. Good morning, kitty. Good morning. Let her run away. Thank you. Good job. Anyways, everything's looking good out here. Pretty much the same as before. But what I was going to say is I'm going to try and find the tools I need and plant a couple of those 5 I've got up in front of the house. I've been trying to tackle tiny gardening projects as I have the time. Oh, look at these cats playing over here on my umbrella. Oh, is your mama getting on to somebody? Yeah, she was. Hi, Ernesto. Hi. Hi Sterling. Whoa. Are you extra defensive today? Or what? Why do you keep trying her? She has showed you 100 times she is not your friend. I know. Not yet, I know. So I'm going to try to get these one plants in. I don't know where all my gardening tools are. That's part of the annoyance. So I'm going to try and tackle this fairly quickly because these are just kind of high maintenance. I'm having to water every single day because of these things in temporary containers. So if I get them in the ground, then I would obviously just have the stuff I choose to be in containers, which has a pretty decent soil in it, so I could probably do every other day. Here's a new development over here. This guy has been loading up, and look at that. Oh my god, how cute is that? I can't remember what that's called. It's a proven winner's perennial. But anyways, these are the ones I would like to tackle right now. Get these planted, get these weeds pulled, get these weeds pulled, and get the maple. Stop. God, the flies. Mother trucker. Get these weeds pulled and these 2 containers put up because there's like obviously nothing in them. That's my goal. Oh, and so there's giant weeds that come in under this crepe myrtle. And there's another one right there. They're usually pretty easy to pull. I've just been putting it off until I decided to work in this space. So that's what I'm going to try to get done now. And here's how it looks now. Had kitties in the garden with me the whole time. The internet company gentleman is here trying to fix our internet. But so look, this is the drift rose sprawling out that way already. The purple on each side are delphiniums, and these are stone crop ground covers. So these are all perennials. I put this stand here to hold up this lily back here that keeps falling, and I went ahead and just put my elephant ears in containers on that. That's temporary. But while I was weeding in here, I discovered this plant. I thought it was a weed because I pulled all these tall weeds in here, but this is a perennial, and it gets pink little blooms on it, but I can't remember what it's called. Move this owl over here. When I was planting the stone crop, a few of these guys fell off, so in case they're like succulents, I put them in here to see if they'll root. These are my other elephant ears. And then I weeded over here too and put in the Pop-Tart hydrangea. And when it's weeded, you can see the succulent. There we go. The succulent I have back there, which I really, really love. But anyways, so I got those 6 in and just weeded the areas around where I was working for time's sake. Here's everything I pulled out. So I'm just going to water these in, and I should be able to get back to work soon. They came out to test our speed and stuff, see if we needed a new modem or what we needed. So he's been in there working on that while I do this, which is fun. Got into some ants. Got a tick on me, which I caught him, thank goodness. And then got into some ants, so it's been a buggy project. I'm going to go ahead and water these in, even though it's like sun is shining right on them. Sun will only shine right on them for a few hours, and then they'll be back in shade of the house. I'm just watering what I planted, so it's watered in. Well, it didn't take but about an hour for the pool to get up to the level it needed to be at. So I got that hose out of the pool, nice and full. And then I came over, I was dumping weeds, came over and watered my shade garden, which I haven't done in like a week. And I got to show you something I'm excited about. These hydrangeas, you guys. These two, I've had these for probably, I'm going to guess, if not 3 years, 4. And they were in a different spot over in the yard that was real sunny and rocky. And what they would do is they would grow to be about half this size every year, come back in the spring. They've never flowered. And they would look sunburned and just die back and look so pitiful. I'd end up cutting them almost down to the ground every year because they look so horrible. So last year in 2022, I moved them over here when I expanded this bed. This shade garden here used to just end with this hosta here, and I transplanted this herb and these 2 hydrangeas, had elephant ears there, and planted bulbs there. So those are all starting to come up now, which is cool. But see, I never finished the bed because that's just how many bricks I had. So I just went until I ran out of bricks, mulched all that, transplanted everything, and then later on I didn't finish that because I knew we were going to build a deck right there. But anyways, this is the first time they've ever been this big. I cannot believe it. I don't know if they'll bloom or not. I don't know if they're a hydrangea that blooms on old or new wood. If they bloom on old wood, there is, you know, maybe 2 foot of stems in there that's from last year because I did not cut them back or do anything. And they're just so happy. It makes me happy. Pool looks good now. It's so inviting. Love it. Actually, what would be really cool is if I planted those elephant ears over here around the pool, you know, kind of spread them out like that. Except, you know, we spray poison right here so we don't have to weed eat. That would be really pretty though because they get real big. Just loving how beautiful everything is. Oh, another thing my husband did yesterday evening was he took down that lattice right there. We had put that up 2 years ago to grow that rose on, and the rose ended up being a really ugly variety. It's really flat. It's like a single petal, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's barely coming back right there. I'm just gonna pull it out. But it looks so much better with that open because it was like bright white, so it really didn't go with the house. But anyways, loving that. So the internet guy just left, and our internet in the front of the house went from 45 to 50 Mbps to 350 Mbps. Now we pay for 500 Mbps. I'm saying Mbps because I don't know if that's megabytes or if that's what that stands for. In my office though, here furthest away point going through 2 exterior walls because of the 2 additions, it was at 45 when he first got here this morning, and now it's at 105, which 105 is way different from 350 in the front of the house, but 105 is also double what I had before. So I think we're going to be good with that for now. I feel pretty optimistic about it making a big difference since it's double. And he mentioned that another long-term option would be running an Ethernet cable from the front of the house through the walls or ceilings, dropping it down back here and creating an outlet to hardwire into my PC, which my brother has done that for a career. I mean, he's worked for AT&T something like 25 years. He lives in Oklahoma, and when he visits, he often helps with different projects people have going on. He's been helping my mom and my aunt with their house in Heber, putting in floors, doing all sorts of different things. So if we did decide to go that route, my brother wouldn't mind to do that. We might do that. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't know if it's really necessary at this point, so I'm not going to stress over it. I'm going to mark this off my list and consider this to be done. So my dad is coming in a few to pick up his trailer that he so graciously lent us. Oh my God. And there's a package. I'm like, nice shopping. How's that? I'm not going to say it's out of control because whatever. Hey, my dad's here already. Anyways, I'm going to prune the dahlias in a container, plant my pumpkins and watermelon, and take these packages in and open them because that's exciting. But let's go see what Daddy-o is up to. Hey, old man.
Hey, kid.
Hey. So my dad ended up buying like 8 random pieces of furniture that we had out here in the carport. So that's really nice to get rid of some stuff. So, and I was telling him about the seeds I was fixing to plant, and he was like, ooh, those sound awesome because they're mini pumpkins. And so I gave him some, not mini pumpkins. Yes, I'm doing mini pumpkins, but he was excited about the mini watermelons. So I gave him some watermelon and pumpkin seeds, and he's like so excited to go plant those in his garden, which is just really fun to share seeds with people. Anyway, so I'm grabbing all these ones I need, and I'm not going to mark them, but I am going to put a marker at the end of the road just like I did for all the other ones. I just gotta find stuff in the garden, or in the pile of stuff that I want to set out there in the garden. My back is really bothering me from, I had to move the couch that we have in the building so my dad could see the hutch that he's gonna get from us. And it's like I tweaked my back. It was just immediately mad. So even just walking weird hurts it. So I'm gonna be planting these things as gingerly as possible because I do not want to hurt my back. I mean, it gets bad sometimes where I'm like stuck in a down position, like I can't get up from squatting, so that's not fun. So here is the patch that my husband tilled up. So you can see there's this grass area in between. We will probably just mow this as grass comes in, and this garden we will hoe the walkways. We'll keep it nice and tidy and clean. Over here, we're growing the vines, and our intent is to allow them to just spread everywhere. So we'll probably weed around them for like the first month, and just hope that the vines all sprawl out enough that we don't have to keep weeding in it. Definitely won't be walking out here without boots because I'd be like snake heaven for sure. But anyway, so this is what the garden over here is looking like. Everywhere I've got little things setting is where we have a row, and it is so dry, y'all. Look how light that is. So dry. So we have been hand watering this garden every evening so we can get those seeds to germinate and those tomatoes to stay alive. And I don't know if I mentioned before, but that sprinkler down there is just not enough to do this space. I would need like 3 of them. So my husband said he didn't care to just hand water them every evening until we just don't have to. So that's what we're gonna do. So I've got my little markers out and a note for me as well as for you. I'm going to do watermelons all in this row because this is the down end of the garden, and when it rains, water pools here. So we typically would plant our cucumbers here. But so what's going in there are Mini Love watermelon, Pollinator Ace watermelons, and Tropical Sunshine, which I think is yellow meat, but it doesn't say on the package, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So I'm going to do these all in this one row. Then this next row is going to be flat stacker pumpkins and weeby little pumpkins. Next row, mini harvest pumpkin blend and cinnamon girl. Those are great for their pie pumpkins. So planting all these things now, I'm really late on the watermelon, but I really wanted to try these varieties this year. So based on the days to harvest, which are anywhere between 70 and 80 on these watermelons, they should be done mid-August for us, which would be fine. August starts to feel like fall for me. Kids headed back to school, stuff like that. However, weather-wise, August is very much still summertime, and it's hot, and we'll be doing fun things, going to the lake, all that. So that'll be just fine. Then the pumpkins I'm putting in with the range of their date to harvest, which is anywhere between 85 and 95, they will be ready mid-September, which will be perfect because early to mid-September I start wanting to put my fall decor out. And it'll be a great time for me to be canning pumpkin pie filling and using the pumpkins for fall decor through basically September, October, November. That's usually what I do. The flat stacker and the weeby littles and all of those are for ornamental purposes. But I was reading on the mini harvest mix one, and those actually are edible. So we may try them and see. But if half of these seeds germinate, you guys, we're going to have way more pumpkins than we need. So for them to be just ornamental. So we'll be giving them away probably. But anyways, I'm excited. I got to get these watermelons in. It's hot. And I was going to say the bugs aren't really out, but then the flies just started attacking me. So that's annoying. I have been working, and Riley was working on finishing up the bathroom sink from yesterday and finishing the drain, because the drain part, the way it came together in the box was kind of weird. It wasn't put together right. And so my husband had to work on that last night. He fixed it. Riley was putting it in today. And the plumbing pipe that goes down where everything drains to was weird metal. It's probably original, really old. And it was literally broken. And so I just sent my husband pictures of it. And I'm like, oh, sorry, we got something else only you can fix. So we're going to have to replace that with PVC. Side note, look how stunning these petunias are. The other day when I wasn't filming, I popped in one of the sweet potato vines trying to get Maple, come here, to not run off to go chase her brother because he's running to the store for me. Come here, let's get your toy. Come on. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so I think we're going to have to, the best course of action will just be to replace that with PVC. I don't know if my husband can get that locally at our feed store or what, but anyways, the bathroom cabinet did come in. Look at that lovely hibiscus. I was overwatering it, so it got yellow leaves. So I have cut off watering it, and I'm waiting for these yellow leaves to drop. See how it does. Ooh, look at this little area. Look how bright these look. That is so pretty. It's so cute and dainty. Love it. One thing I want to mention too is in a future video, not only am I going to be making over this and painting it, I'm going to be making over this finally. I've had this here for years. I found the kind of outdoor spigot that I want, or faucet really. And we're just going to like run some PVC and run a line that way. So when I actually use the sink, water goes that way. And then we have our irrigation system actually runs across here. It goes all the way out to the gardens. So I can cut in here. I'll have to dig up and that's no fun, but I can cut in here and run a line off of this, bring in water here, and then I'm going to make a curtain, like a, what do you call that? I don't know, but I'm going to repurpose a sheet, cut it to fit, use hem tape, double-sided outdoor tape, stick it all around it like an old lady would have a curtain over an opening, and that is going to be so cute. I'll probably paint the top too, and it'll just be for garden use when I need it. But anyways, it's going to be adorable. I've wanted to do it forever. I'm just finally going to do it this year. I figured out what I need for this project. I've just not ordered it yet. So one other thing I decided I needed to do today was switch out our comforter, because this guy is really thick and it's like so warm. Look at that. Look how thick that is. So I've got this all disheveled and I hate the look of an unmade bed. It's literally been bothering me. But we have this thin summer quilt that we really like because we like sleeping cold, not hot. So I'm going to get that on. So here's what it looks like now. Boom. There you go. Now that's what it looks like now. But I totally forgot until I went to put it on. It's for a queen size bed, so it doesn't fit that great. But you know what? It'll do for now. And I'll just have to order something that is actually thin and king size. And it doesn't really go with the color scheme either, because it's just like an off-white and floral, which I really like. So it kind of goes with the pink shams. But it'd be nice to get a new set. And it doesn't go with all the pillows, so I just threw one up there. Still got the green throw. It's a little off, but what matters is that I'm not going to be sleeping hot for the next few weeks until I replace it. Also, my dad is on his way back soon to get the other furniture he's buying from us. And Riley completed, I think, the cabinet for the bathroom. So it's really cute, but I don't know if he put the feet on it. Oh, nope, because there they are. Maybe he didn't because they're too big. Let's see. Okay, so Riley said he didn't know if the feet would fit. I'm going to show you the bathroom, and then I'll put it in there and see the height difference of the counters. First, I wanted to show you this area really quickly. This is where I want it to live. Look, there's this big open area here, and this is all still a mess because we still need to fix the drain. See if this can go seamless. getting caught on the AC vent. Well, the height is not too bad. Oh my goodness. It fits. Whoa. Okay, I gotta go get the thing I bought for this. Look how cute. Okay, so here's what I had planned. This would be here somewhere. Maybe move that there. Okay, that's looking really cute. So we had this black shelf in here before, and I thought, you know what? We'll just put this stuff on there. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm gonna get some of my most used like hair products and stuff and put in here for like me and Ella. But for the most part, this was about giving us countertop space for when we're doing hair and makeup. And this mirror, which you see how it's this tall, so the one that's coming in is going to come, I've got to figure out if we want to try and drop this outlet, but it's gonna, the height will come to here, the bottom, but it's gonna be much wider. All right, so here's a look at the bathroom for now. And this is not gonna stay this way. I'm gonna wait. This mirror and the wall sconces I'm hanging will be in tomorrow. So that's super exciting. We'll probably be finishing that up in another video. Make sure you're subscribed and you stay tuned. This is all stuff that goes under the sink. So we still gotta get that drain fixed in our nice little organizers. Nice to have somewhere to put that stuff now. Look how freaking cute that is. Anyways, so I'm excited. We've got some cleaning to do here from like the glue from the old one. So it just comes right off. So that's going to be great. Anyways, I'm really loving that. I guess my point was I was going to say we don't need feet. It's all good.
Okay, so it was the end of the day and I was too tired to tell you all the things I was excited about, so I thought I would just film some short clips and show you. I got all my most used items in there, and my husband began hanging the walnut floating shelves in the kitchen. They are so pretty. I love them. I made spaghetti that night, so I just thought I'd show you what's on the menu. And then my husband hung the wall sconces, and I freaking love them. Oh my god. So these guys are, I did not need the puck lights for these. These light bulbs actually come with weird sized batteries that comes with a cord to charge them and a charging station and remote, so it's pretty neat. Anyways, I'll link them below because they're completely wireless. What I'm doing here is dimming it. They're dimmable and they can also be different colors, which we'll never use that feature, but anyway, still pretty cool. And here's how the kitchen ended that night, and it's just all feeling so pulled together and lovely, and I can't wait to refurbish the dresser. I just love everything. Thanks for being here and watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day.